Hello. Waiting for it just to confirm we're live. Live. And checking comments. Oh, excuse me, frog in the throat. Hello and a very warm welcome to Monday Mindset and Motivation. Raise your vibration, and Black Friday offers free readings. Ooh, what a big title. Well, what a big day we are having. It's Monday, yay, and another day of wonderful opportunities, wondering what's going on in the world, stepping out of our comfort zones and going for it. Absolutely. I can't believe that we've just over a month to go, and it's Christmas for some people. For me, I've just got a month and a day to go before my midwinter solstice. Ooh, yes, Christmas for me comes early. Well, actually, it's Yuletide. I don't have Christmas, I have Yuletide. So Yuletide is only a month and a day away. Woohoo! Exciting stuff. And tomorrow, fingers crossed, I'm going to be doing something new and exciting with my daughter. We're going to go off to a German market tomorrow, if the weather goes well. So there may not be a live tomorrow, depending on where we are. Are we going to be in Germany? I don't know. Where are we off to tomorrow? We don't know. So if you're joining me today, don't forget to pop on and say hello. If you're watching this back as hashtag replay, don't forget to put hashtag replay. I thank everyone for joining me who watches, whether you'll stick for or the whole day or the whole hour I'm here, or pop on and pop off. So while we're waiting for people to find me, I will just do the disclaimer just in case anyone does jump on. We do readings in a bit. The deck I'll be using is Raise Your Vibration Oracle by Carl Gray. You need to be over 18 for reading. If you're under 18, your parental consent and parent needs to be there during the reading. Not allowed to give legal, medical, financial advice or pregnancy advice. This class is entertainment purposes. If you choose to use it for any other reasons apart from entertainment, it's down to you, not down to me. It's not a cop-out. It's a legal thing that I've got to state in the UK because I'm calling from the UK. Otherwise, I'm breaking the law in the UK. I have to say that. Okay, so Monday mindset and motivation. How motivated were you today when you woke up this morning and it was like, Monday, gotta go to a job I don't like? Well, why not look for a job that you do like? Go and do something that you do enjoy. I mean, most of us have got to work for about 40 odd years, if not longer. Why not do the job in something you enjoy doing it? And then you got that motivation of yay, Monday, yay. Mind you, I couldn't wake up this morning. My motivation wasn't really there this morning. My clock was set for the wrong time, so I missed a business meeting. Oops. But hey ho, doesn't matter. Not the end of the world. No, it's not. So yeah, so there we go. What we talk about, so the mindset. So yes, it is really mindset. And when people talk about, you know, it is pure mindset, and it's a pure way of thinking things. It is the way you look at things. You know, the poor me, the victim, this happened to me, oh, it's all right for them, they're like this and they're there, and look at them and look at this and and you're just, the thing is, most of the people you look at, hello Sally, most people you look at have actually did one thing that you've not done, and that's get off their arse and done it. I was actually, like I said, about a year ago, this time a year and a week ago, I was standing on a volcano in Sicily. Yeah, Mount Etna. Wow, what a year have I had, you know. Mount Etna in November, and a volcano in Lanzarote in December. And I made this decision that every month I'd be doing something new, something different, turning my life from ordinary to extraordinary life. And everyone said, oh, it's all right for you, you know, you got the time and the money and stuff. Well, a lot of the things hadn't cost me any money. I've been out visiting places locally that didn't cost me money. Went to in the summer we went to a new park that I'd never been to before. Yeah, I suppose we did have to pay for petrol and parking, but you know what? Everywhere you go these days, you've got to pay for parking if you go out and about. But you know what? If you're going to go for, I mean, the other day we went somewhere and we were going to have a coffee out. So we were going to have a coffee. So instead of having my same old latte with 3 sugar, you know what, I'll try something different and have a different type of coffee. Why not indeed? I mean, I was going to go and spin my money. I was going to have a coffee, but instead of having my ordinary coffee, I had an extraordinary coffee, which was different to me. Something extra on top. I think we had some caramel and winter spice. I think it was heading towards Christmas or something. But it's in my diary somewhere. So that's how I did something different. So it doesn't have to be expensive. Yes, okay, I did go to Sicily last year, but that was before I started my 12 months. And yes, I did do the Lanzarote, and that was my Christmas trip, and that was when I had the decision I'm going to do something different every week, every month. I was going to try something or go somewhere or meet somewhere or do something that I haven't done. And I was hoping that at the end of the year I would have 12 new experiences that I would never have done. Well, actually, counting them all up, there's a lot more than 12, because in the end I was challenging myself to try and do at least 2 things a month, even if it meant trying a different coffee, trying a different dessert. Yes, trying a different dessert. Hello, Colin. Need to message you about Saturday. Ha! So, you know, trying something or going and meeting someone. I met up with someone in Gloucester in the summer. That was great fun. Had a great lunch out. And she actually served up some things I hadn't eaten. So it was like I visited someone who I hadn't met before. It was 2 people I met up in the summer. I met them, and she served me up with some food that I hadn't tried before. So it was like, wow. And I travelled on my own, and it was like, ooh, bish bash bosh. And then the other day I was down at Glastonbury, not Glastonbury Festival, but the other Glastonbury. I met up 2 people who met online. So that's 4 people I've met online that I've now met up. Oh, wow. I mean, Colin, we met up. Oh, Colin, I met you this year, didn't I? The last leg, we went to the last leg. I mean, that was a freebie. In fact, like, getting TV tickets for TV shows are free. So we went to the last leg. Yes, of course we had to get there, but beautiful Colin and beautiful, handsome Colin drove us. I mean, wow, that was exciting. Met someone new and did something new, you know, and the last leg tickets are free. And Colin's been loads of times. We've been twice now. And that's me, is my royal we is Anna and I. And I was thinking about it, and I was thinking that, you know what, Anna's led an extraordinary life this year because we've done a lot together. I was thinking, you know, because you go, and I went, Anna, you've done the extraordinary life as well. She went, really? Hello, Lavender Moon. I mean, I said, you know, we saw Sandy Thorne, and we went to somewhere new then. And I said, we did Glastonbury, the festival. But most times I said we went to Skegness. I said we neither have done that before and stuff. And I was going to say, you know, quite interesting. I was pointing out to Anna, and you know what, because you're my, get one free one of that. Graham Norton's Wheel of Fortune for me in 2 weeks. Ooh! Oh my God, that sounds amazing, Graham Norton. It's quite difficult to get tickets for Graham Norton. We keep applying for that, and we keep applying, or Strictly is virtually impossible. Apparently with Strictly, to get tickets for Strictly, you have to apply by September or something, and it's not by the normal thing, and you go into ballets and stuff. Not sure what we're going to do, because I've thought of going to see Dancing on Ice. So maybe I'll try and apply and get some tickets for Dancing on Ice, because I can't. But I don't know whether they're going to be doing that this year because of the 2 presenters. Okay, we'll go somewhere else now. So yeah, Colin, Graham Norton's Wheel of Fortune. You see, freebie tickets, that's something new. So Colin, you're leading an extra, that's for December, leading an extraordinary life. I mean, in December, I'm off to somewhere new. My granddaughter's having an outing for her 2nd birthday, and we're going to Birmingham. Actually, I'm going to say we're meant to be going to Birmingham tomorrow. Going to Birmingham to the Wildlife Sea Life Centre and the Lego Centre for her birthday. I near somewhere I've not been. I have been to a Sea Life Centre before, but not the one in Birmingham. Yeah, I did say we were going to go to Cadbury's World, but I got Strictly first ever. Oh, Sally, I don't like you anymore. Don't like you, Sally. No, I love Sally. Wow, that's amazing. Did you enjoy going? Did you enjoy going to Strictly? I bet that was good fun. I bet it was good fun going to Strictly. Good on you. Well done. Yeah, so I thought, you know, I'll try and look into that, because that'd be good, going to see Strictly. Yeah, absolutely. We knew we had it. Anna and I, we do it each year. Who do you think's going out? And I actually said it was going to be Angela Rippon this week, because she had been in the bottom two for the last 2 weeks. So we were expecting her. Bit of a shock that Bobby was in the bottom, though. That was a bit of a shock to see that Bobby was in the bottom. And I'm a Celeb has started. Oh, yes. What to do on a cold winter's night at 9 o'clock at night, apart from curl up on the couch with a fleece and watch I'm a Celebrity. Second-rate celebs. Actually, a guy from JLS, got a slight crush on him. Always have had a slight crush on Marvin from JLS. Always quite liked him. So him there, and Fred, of course. Oh, lovely Fred. Yeah, and him, or NF. His name, who should not be there. I just discovered how much he's getting paid. Do you know how much NF is getting paid compared to Matt Hancock? That really made me laugh. Apparently, don't take my word for it, Matt Hancock last year got paid $350,000 for I'm a Celeb. Apparently, Nigel Farage is being paid $1.5 million to do no wonder he's doing it. Would you do it for $1.5 million? Josie is fantastic. I know, she's brilliant. Did you is she the one that put her head in the bin and just went for it in the food and stuff? I mean, I've done a parachute jump. I'm not sure. Actually, this is interesting. Anna and I had an interesting conversation. Last night, you know when those celebs had to climb off the top of the tower and then walk along the pole? No. I would have done the parachute jump and I would have done the others, but no. Now Anna, my daughter, said she would have done that, and I went, why? Because she goes, well, you're clipped on. So she said, if you fell off, you're not going to go very far. I went, well, that's true. And I said, but with a parachute jump, you've got the parachute. She goes, yeah, but when you first jump out, she goes, there isn't. I said, well, that's the point. And then the parachute opens, and I said, when you do a parachute jump, you've got like 3 parachutes. The main jumper, he's got 2 parachutes, and you've got 1. Well, that's what you do when I did my parachute jump. We had 3 parachutes between the 2 of us. So he said the chances of one not working. So I said, you know, parachute jump, but Anna decided that she would do that climbing out over that pole 100 meters above. I went, no, I don't think so. But but I would do the parachute jump and the other stuff, but not that. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I know. Did you see that? Oh my God, the stepping out and climbing. Oh, I mean, what's her name? The girl who is the wine critic or for. She just got on with it, didn't she? She just, right, I'm going to climb down here. I'm going to go for it. But she just did it. And I thought, whoa. The first girl who did it, gosh, she was shaking like a leaf. That would have been me. But they all did it. I mean, my God, they did really well. I take my hat off to them. So, yeah. So that's that. So... I wouldn't have got past that bit. Well, I don't think I would have even climbed off it just down the ladder to get to the pole, Sally. I don't think I would have even climbed off the, stepped over. I wouldn't have done that. But there again, if you're getting paid £1.5 million, when someone says, will you do it? No. Will you do this? And then they say people have all got their price. People have all got a price, and then it's like, well, £10 million? Well, and the thing is, because you had to do it in 3 minutes, you didn't, no messing around. You've just got to do it. You've got to do it for 3 minutes, and boom, 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 bish, bash, bosh. And it's like, yeah, well, maybe we would do. Grace Day. That's it, Grace. Well done. Some of you, who's she? Never heard of her. But yeah, she was quite impressive, wasn't she? She just went for it, and that's the way to do it. Stop farting around, stop flapping, just go, right, let's do it. And that's what I did with my abseil. I said to Anna, that's what I did, and she goes, oh, well, no. I said, when I was doing my shing in Bournemouth, and I can't remember where you attach to the thing and you just go zip wire. When I did my zip wire in Bournemouth, I think that was this year, wasn't it? I did my zip wire in Bournemouth. I'm sure it was this year I did the zip wire. Can't be wrong. I have to check with Anna. She's got the photographs to tell. The zip wire. Because I hesitated, I had a problem. Instead of just going, boom, stepping off and going for it, then I farted around, and in the end I had to get the guy to shove me and give me a push, and off I went. With the abseil, I took the mindset, no, ain't gonna be fun that. You should see me in the can tower. Oh god. But with the abseil, I thought I'm gonna go for it, and I just did it. Let go, down, jump, and do it. And sometimes, you know what, just do it. It's the fear that does it. Face everything and rise. So that's interesting. The can tower, you should have seen me in the can tower. Which can tower was that? I got a bit confused. Can tower, what can tower? Don't know. I'm not sure what you're talking about now, Sally. Got lost there, missed that one. Okay, we're here, mindset and motivation. So what mindset do you need? You know, the positive, I can do this, or I can't do this. The mindset when you allow people to tell you what to do. The mindset, and when you allow people to tell you what to do, this is when you give your power away. CN, the CN tower. Oh, the CN tower in Seattle, or the tower at oh, there's a CN tower in Seattle. There's one also in Toronto. I've been up the tower in Seattle in the thing. So you're talking about the CN tower in Toronto? Is that the CN tower? I got a bit confused here, Sally. I have been up the big tower up in Seattle. God, that was high. That was good. Seattle in the other side, on the western side of America. Yes, I know. I have been to America. Been over. It's I didn't see it. I felt it in Toronto. All right. Has they still got the tower in Seattle? Is that Toronto? I don't know. I think the tower is still there in Seattle. I'm not sure about Toronto. God, it's been years since a bit. Well, I was 20, so it's been just under 40 years since I last went to Toronto. So that's a bit time I went back with my daughter, went with my mum. I seem to do these things which I used to do with my mum and daughter, and now I'm doing mum and daughter things with my own daughter. Okay, let's call this. I call back my power. Calling back your power to your centre, your core centre. Oh, right. So maybe they haven't got the tower anymore in Toronto. I don't know. It's like I said, it's been years and years and years since I've been to Toronto. So I call back my power. As soon as you, because we have a choice. We have a choice. We can have a choice to go into a situation feeling excited and confidence, or I was that, oh my God, I can feel that huge sweat. Oh, I know. It does sway, doesn't it, these towers? Ooh, ooh. Yeah, I'm getting confused over now. Calling back your power. You can choose to give your power to people and realizing that you didn't, because as soon as you ask for someone else's validation, as soon as you ask for someone else's, you know, what do you think? Should I do this? You are giving them your power. Should I do this? Should I go and climb Mount Kilimanjaro? Right. Immediately someone says no, you have given your power away. As soon as you ask for someone else to say what their opinion is, and then you, if you decide, you know, I'm going to go and do something, yeah, I think I'll go and climb Mount Kilimanjaro, yeah, I think I'll do that, but I'll just get it validated, and then someone else turns around and says no, you've immediately given your power away. You can actually say to them, well, you know, maybe you wouldn't do it, but, you know, would you like to support me? Then you've gained your power back. So all those times when you've had an idea, and as soon as you ask for someone else to validate you or support you, and they don't validate, they don't support you, but you've wanted it, because quite clearly you wouldn't have had that idea if you didn't want to go for it, you know, and if you weren't going to go for it, you would have let that idea pop in your head and go again. But because you thought of that idea and go, oh, I think that's an interesting thing, boom, 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 you've then given your power to that idea. And then ego steps in. Good old ego. We give our power to ego. And then you start doubting yourself. So, but you really want to do it. Otherwise you wouldn't have been thinking about it. You know, you really want to go for it, because, you know, you could have go, you know what, I think I'm going to pick on beautiful Sally. I'm stuffed. I needed that. No. So let's pick on Sally. Say, for example, Sally wants to emigrate to Canada. And Sally turns around and says to me, what do you think? And I go, well, if that's what's in your mind, you know, go for it. But then she could talk to someone else and they go, well, you know, you're leaving everything behind. And then they start doubting and they go, yeah, I will meet all my friends. But there again, my family is over there. Yeah, but you know, you're a long way home and you're having to start again at your age and things. And then it's like, yeah, and you're giving your thoughts away. But the thing is, if you hadn't wanted to go to Canada, you wouldn't have had that thought. And when people go, oh, when the time is right, one day, bullshit to that, because that one day will come and go. And it's like, never again, you know, you miss it. And it's like, you know, we're not young forever. And yeah, it's a big step. But the thing is, we're thinking, should I? And it's like you could talk to all these people and they take your dream away. Oh, I wouldn't do it, Sally, at your age. What do you think you're doing? You know, what about taking all your dogs and da 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 da? And they put these doubts and they start knocking away and you're giving your power. But if you had that thought, let's go to Canada, and immediately go, no, silly, and you would have let it go, you would never have thought of going to Canada again. But because you keep mentioning it and you think, yeah, you know, one day I'm going to go to Canada, go and live with my daughter, whoever is out there, and do that, you are wanting to do it subconsciously because you keeps popping up. But the reason why we're not doing it is all these other stories. Oh, it's not the right time, it's not the right time, it's not the right time. And it's like, when will be the right time? But it's like giving your power away to these negative stories, the excuses and the reasons. And I do know Sally's situation, so therefore I totally understand. I have a pool to go there, yeah, and I totally understand. I'm not discussing Sally's personal situation here, and I totally understand why you're not flying off tomorrow, because you're thinking, you know, you want to do your law degree, which is going to take 3 years. So of course there's going to be a delay before Sally gets to Canada, because she's wanting to do her law solicitor's law degree, which is going to take 3 years. So that's her plan. Boom, boom, boom. But she's thinking about it and she's got a pull. When your why is strong enough, you will do it, absolutely. And you will stop waiting for people to, you know, to confirm and support. And if no one else supports you, Sally, but this idea keeps popping in and it's pulled and pulled and pulled and pulled. Don't let people tell you no. Don't let, because that's when you give your power away. And this is it. I call back my power. And we can give our power away consciously or subconsciously. And one of the most commonest places to leave our power is in the past, as playing the part of the victim. And whenever you start saying, oh, I was in this relationship and they did that. Now, whether this relationship is with a partner, a lover, a family member, a relationship with a business or anything like that, the relationship is a relationship, wherever it goes. Which is why you're strong enough, you will do it. Absolutely. And I know that with Sally, because Sally's like, you know, when it's ready, she's going to go. But Sally's putting the foundations down at the moment, which is great. That's why I love Sally. And her why is strong enough for her to actually be putting the foundations down. And now she's got her life mapped out, which is great. A 5-year plan. Oh, yes. But when you keep talking about the past, and going, oh, this happened to me and I'm the victim and all this and that, your power is in that person, is in that situation, in that poor victimized place, the poor me, the poor lack. And your power is still there. And it's like, no matter how much you try and move forward, oh yeah, I was in, you know, no one loves me, but all the relationships I've had, they've always cheated on me, and all my relationships I've had, they've always been treated on me. Well, then you go into that, because that's what you're saying, you're then going into your next relationship, because that's what has happened in the past. You've always been the past, so then your next relationship is going to happen. Mindset. Give your power to you and go, well, that was in the past, but all my brand new relationships, they're not going to do that to me, because I am worthy of the perfect partner, and that perfect partner will never have the need to cheat on me, because I'm worthy of his love 100%. And because you're then going into your new relationships where that person, or if you're going into a business and you've got a new job and you're going to go, I'm going to go to this business and they're going to respect me and honour me, and they're going to pay me the money I'm worthy, and they're going to give me the promotion, and they're going to respect me. And this is what happened for sure, right? The only way is forward. Absolutely. So when you have this power back, it's like, yeah, that's how they did the job business did this to me, and they did that, and they never gave me the promotion, and I was all the jobs I've always been, because you're putting that mindset, and that's what you think, and it's your mindset. So you go into the new mindset of your new relationship, whether that new relationship is with a partner, or with a financial relationship, or a health relationship, or a business relationship, or whatever relationship you're entering into. These are all relationships. The relationship of how your mind, body and spirit, your relationship of you with a lover, you with a family member, the way your relationship is in a community, you know, in a religious setting. A religious setting, they don't respect a lot of religious, don't respect the female. And then you wonder why life is, and you go, well, you're in a religion that disrespects female because they don't treat you as an equal. Would I want to be in a religious sect like that? You know, a religious sect, Catholic, Protestant, Jew, Muslim, no way. Wouldn't do that because I'm there as an equal. But, you know, you can make your choice. And then you go, oh, no, a good support network makes steady foundations for you. Absolutely. But if you're in a network that isn't supportive of you, you are giving your power to that community, to the government, to the your teachers, to the things like that. And it's all not having, and if you've got to respect, to get your power, you've got to respect yourself. And if you go, oh, though people don't respect us, well, it's probably because you don't respect yourself and you don't think you're worthy of it. And as soon as you know you're worthy, you are respecting yourself. I am respectful of good health. I'm respectful of financial. I'm respectful of a relationship with a partner that treats me as an equal. Because when they treat me as an equal, they will not need to go somewhere else. Because I'm enough for them. I am enough. They don't need to look anywhere else. So they won't ever have to cheat on me. I go and work for this company because they respect and honour me. And they're not going to stab me in the back. And if you go in with that mindset, you are going in with your power. As soon as you go in without your full power, you're on a wobble and it's not going to work. So that's what I call back my power. If you want the full in-depth reading, it's available on my YouTube channel. I'm going to put the comment here on YouTube. Julie-Sian. It's like, oh, I can't even spell my own name today. Oh, I've got toothache today. I've had toothache for the last 2 days. It gets me. So no. Okay, I need to look that up. Louise Hay, toothache. What does that mean? I have to do that. Toothache, jawache. Okay, so what's the heading? The heading, Monday Mindset and Motivation. So how can you, and as Lavender Moon put, if your why is strong enough, you will do it. You know, Nigel Farage was given 1.5 million. Well, of course he's going to do that. You know, of course, who's going to turn it down? 3 weeks work, £1.5 million. He probably won't pay any tax on that. He probably get them to pay him in Australia, and he'll have an offshore bank account, so he doesn't have to pay any tax on it. You know, absolutely. So Black Friday, raise your vibration. Well, I've talked about raising vibration. So as soon as you get your power, your vibration is gone from here, elephant manure, dog shit, because your power is elsewhere. As soon as you bring your power back to your center, your vibration is raised, because you're going from a place where your power is there, your why is there, I'm going to do this, and my mindset is I am worthy, I can do this. And if not, I'm going to give it a go, because the only way I can get experience is having a go. Once upon a time, you couldn't tie your shoelaces, but you had a go, and now you can. Once upon a time, you didn't know how to make yourself a cup of tea or a coffee, but now you can do it. Once upon a time, those who drive, you couldn't know how to drive, but now you can. You know, practice. And it's getting the life experience that gets you. And this sort of mindset, and yeah, it's taken me a long time to get there. It's taken me a hell of a long time to thinking I need people to validate what I want to do. And it's like when people sort of saying, oh, Julie can't do this, or, you know, what do you think of getting a camper van and doing this, that and the other? And it's like, And then they are, I wouldn't do it. Why are you doing this? It's because they're scared. Because in fact, I bet they wish. If there were so many people out there, and I go, I tell you what is your wish? To be tied to a 9-to-5 job with a flipping mortgage around your neck in chains? Do you want that? Or would you like the freedom to go here, there and everywhere and do what you like, when you like? And they go, well, actually, that would be really nice. And I said, that's why you've got a problem with me doing it. Because I'm doing what you deep down want to do. Deep down, you don't want to do this job you're hating, this tires. But deep down, you can't be fat-arsed to get off your arse and do what I'm doing. And they go, well, it's all right for you. You've got the money. Have I? Have I really got the money? And it's not about the money. It's nothing to do with the money. Yeah, I've earned the money. So what I've done with my money, I saved it. You know, other people sort of fritter it here, there and everywhere. I chose to squirrel it away for my dream. And that's what I've done. Actually, I've done really well recently with some money coming in and stuff. I did really well at the weekend. I'm not going to go into what happened, but I did really well. It was like, ooh, no, I didn't win the lottery, but that's okay. And I chose, you know, originally people, oh, can't do this, can't do that. You know, what do you mean giving up? And I went, well, the thing is, deep down, why have you got a problem? Why do people have a problem with me? And why do people turn around and go, Julie, you need a proper job? It's because they are jealous that they suddenly realise that when I do a reading, a Pathfinder reading for an hour, I'm earning 75 quid an hour. And they're doing, in order to earn that, and they're getting 10 quid an hour, they have to do 7 hours work. And I went, yeah, I've done my hour's work. I've earned 75 quid now. Unless, of course, it's Sally and I, and then it's 3 hours. An hour, you know. So 75 quid for an hour's work. And then I said, and then I've got the rest of the time I'm kicking back. I'm watching Christmas movies. I'm planning my trip around the country and Europe and doing all this. And meanwhile, you're slaving away, doing a job that you don't like, being dictated to by my managers, working with people who want to stab you in the back, and you come home and you're knackered. And me, whoo! And that is why they're jealous and have a go at proper, because I said, well, my job is a proper job for the hour. I'm advising and giving them guidance and stuff. But they trying to make themselves look better. I've got a proper job. I'm working as a secretary at the local hospital. I've got a proper job. And I went, bullshit to that. Been there, done that, worn my t-shirt. But how happy are you? You know, and I said, you've got to do 6 hours in order for me to do 1 hour. Who's the mug? And the reason why they throw it back at problem, because they're so programmed, and they're given their power to the hospital, the power to their manager, their power to you can only work these hours and you're only going to get paid this amount of money, and no matter how much overtime you're asked to do, you're not going to get any more overtime, and we're going to give you shit like this. But you know what, we had a lot to put right. Time we got together again to put the world to rights again. And I gave you a plan of action. You're still doing 369. That's fantastic to hear. I'm feeling I've missed some things. Yeah, so strong and now it's amazing. I know, and you know why? Because you've got your power back and it's been working there, and it's the compound effect of you're feeling healthy mentally, mind, body and spirit. You've got your control. You've told people to fuck off. I am still doing it. Love it, love it, love it. Excellent. Well done, you. And it's still working. It's the positive, and it's the mindset. It's that mindset of doing it. 369. 369. See, 365. Who do we appreciate? Oh, 2468. Who do we appreciate? No, it's 369. But it's, yeah, well done, you. I'm proud of you. And this is the power. You're getting the power in your mindset, the positive mindset, etc. Right, now, I'm going to do a little bit of talk. So if you shared this and whatever like that. So, what about the Black Friday? Now, yeah, I was thinking, do I get sucked into the Black Friday thing as everyone else and it's going, yeah, Black Friday. So, what am I doing my Black Friday offers? Well, the main big Black Friday offer is giving people a free numerology reading, which is normally £55, 55p. Yay! Who wants a free numerology reading? How to get that free numerology reading, which is worth £55, 55p. And I'm no good with my maths. So, how do you get that? You book a Pathfinder reading. You book a Pathfinder reading, which is worth £75. Now, what I'm going to say is, you need to book through me. Don't go on the website, because it's not on the website at the moment. Well, it's not available on the website because it's not. It's not on the website. It's only through here. So, to get your free Pathfinder reading, which is worth £55, 55p if you book that off the website, book your Pathfinder reading. Now, the Pathfinder readings on my website are £77, 77p. So, straight away, by booking your Pathfinder reading directly through me and not my website, you're actually saving yourself £2.77p. Woohoo! So by booking a Pathfinder reading directly from me, not my website, you're actually already getting a discount. So it's just £75. But if you buy it on my Black Friday offer, I am going to be throwing in a free numerology reading, which is to the value of £55, 55p. So if you are looking for a gift to someone, you can purchase it. Now, this offer is only going to be available from Friday through to Cyberspace Monday, whatever they call it. So it's only available next Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. However, what I mean is purchase. The readings will take place after Cyber Monday. So your Black Friday offer starts Black Friday. It's £75 for your Pathfinder reading, and for that, if you book and pay for it before midnight on Cyber Monday, you will have a free numerology reading, which is normally £55, 55p. Now, if you choose to gift this to someone, that is fine. Again, you need to pay before midnight on Cyber Monday, which is a week today. So if you want to make yourself a massive saving, book your Pathfinder reading, £75, and I will throw in and purchase by midnight Cyber Monday next Monday. You will have a free numerology reading, which is value 55p. So there you go. I am going to be doing, if I get my finger out, a special Reiki Teddy offer. Haven't got it sorted yet, but there will be a Reiki Teddy offer coming up. I was going to offer it tomorrow, but I may not be around tomorrow because I'm off to a German market, I believe. So that is the two offers. There's going to be a Reiki Teddy offer and a reading offer. So if you're looking for a gift for someone for Christmas, why not think about a Reiki Teddy? I was going to do another offer of my card deck, my Elemental Fairies affirmation cards, but I can't remember how much to charge for them at the moment. So there will be a Elemental Fairy affirmation card deck as well. So there's 3 offers coming on. So today is the first one I've announced. That is the Pathfinder reading with a free numerology reading. There is going to be a Reiki Teddy offer, which hopefully if I'm around I will offer it tomorrow. If not, it'll be done later in the week. And then on Wednesday there will be my Elemental Fairy affirmation cards offer as well. So those who haven't got a deck of my cards and are looking for it for a Christmas present or for themselves, there is the offer. So there's 3 great Christmas presents you can offer and get people. Now, with Black Friday offers, I am going to give you a big tip. This is not whether you buy my products or other. If you are going to buy the product anyway, say there's a book you want and you were going to buy that book, and you were, regardless of whether it's on sale or not, and you were going to buy that book, and then you discover that, hey, it's 50% saving, and you were going to buy that, then you have saved yourself money. However, if you see something and you weren't interested in buying, but they tempted you to buy it, and you were never going to buy it, and they go, oh, it's 50%, you haven't saved yourself 50%, because you weren't going to buy it in the first place, and it's going to cost you £50. You haven't saved yourself any money. You've frittered it because they tempted you to buy it. So when you go and buy anything in Black Friday and Cyber Monday, ask yourself, if you were going to buy that product and it is on sale, then you are saving yourself money. But if you are tempted to buy something and you had no dream or idea of buying it, and they go, oh, this is 50%, and you go, oh yeah, I bought it because you're 50%, but you'd never dreamt of buying it, you've actually cost you more money because you were never going to buy it in the first place. So to this at the moment, you know, there's meant to be a financial crisis and people haven't got money, and this, you know, I've got to pay for tit for tat. If someone gives you a present, do not feel obliged to give them one back, especially if you haven't got money. Don't be guilted. And say to people, my friend over the road and she said last year, we aren't going to do Christmas presents. And I went, oh, thank God for that. Because it's a tit for tat. I said, don't bother. Don't bother buying a Christmas present for me, because it'll just sit there on the side gathering dust, and then I'll probably sell it at our boot sale in the summer. Save you money, especially if you haven't got money. Tell people, don't buy presents. Now, for years and years and years, I've never bought presents for adults, only ever for the kids. For years, I used to say, please don't buy presents. Certain people carry on insisting on buying presents, and it's like, for fuck's sake, I said don't. And I said, well, I've not got you a present. And they look at me and I went, I told you. I'm not buying adult presents. I'm not going to do it. It's a tit for tat. And if you haven't got the money for it, just turn around and go, you know what, this year there is a financial crisis. I'm not doing it. Don't get wrapped into it. Don't buy, oh, they're going to get me a present, I've got to give them a present. Because when you gift someone and you know that they're in a financial problem, and then they feel they have to buy you something back, it's guilt. If you truly want to gift a gift and not expect anything back, then do it. But don't do it for tit for tat and then go, well, I gave them a gift and they never gave anything back. That's not the gift of giving. That is not the gift of giving. If you're doing something and you want something back, shouldn't give a present just to get one back. Yeah, so don't gift. And please don't give, because a lot of people don't do this. There's a lot of people there who really are struggling. And don't go, oh, well, I give it, because they will then feel, because people these days do feel guilty. They feel exceedingly guilty. I've received this gift, but I haven't got anything to give out, and I can't really afford it. And then they've got to decide: do I buy that person a gift, or put food on the table? And people are like that. Do I put food on the table, or do I have to gift this person? So say to people, I'm not doing gifts this year, and I really mean it. And tell them, do not, and I mean do not, because I am gifting you the gift of not having to give me a gift. I'm gifting you the gift of not having to feel guilty in giving me something back. And don't do it. And again, with Black Friday, unless you really, really were going to buy that item, or you really needed it, it's not a saving. Oh, I got this and it was 50% off. And I go, well, are you ever going to use it? Oh, yeah, well, I've got 3 coats, but there's this coat, it's in the sale. And yeah, but do you really need it? No, I don't really need it, but it was money off. It's not money off. You spent money that you weren't originally going to do it. So stop. Stop giving your power to these sales. Stop giving your powers to Tesco's and Sainsbury's and Prada and all these adverts you see on telly. Stop giving your power away to them. They're only interested in profits. They're not interested in you. They couldn't care shit if you can't afford it. They want your money for profits to give to their shareholders. And they want you to buy their products and then not be able to, and they can't give shit if you can't put food on your table. No, they just want your money, and they'll do anything they can, and they tempt you, and this is the ego, so stop it. Right, should we do some card readings? Who's here for a card? So like I said, if you want the full reading, I call back my power, and like I said, yes, I've done the Black Friday offer, but I did mention last week. So the offer today, if you want a full in-depth numerology reading, which is to the value of £55, 55p, and you purchase a Pathfinder reading, which is £75, it needs to come from me. I will try and figure out how to do it on the Facebook website, but at the moment it's only available from me. So a Pathfinder reading, normally £75, it is £75. If on the website it's £77, 71p. If you purchase off there. However, if anyone does purchase, and I'm going to go, well, you know, get a free Pathfinder reading. Otherwise, a special offer, purchase directly from me, a Pathfinder reading, £75. I will give you a free numerology reading. Now, this offer is valid for from Black Friday through to midnight on Cyber Monday. I mean, if you want to purchase now, you're welcome to purchase now, and we can do that. And purchases need to be done by midnight Cyber Monday. There will be an offer tomorrow, I think, if I'm around, Reiki Teddy Tuesday. Otherwise, it'll be Reiki Teddy Thursday. Otherwise, there's the Elemental Fairies Affirmation Card Deck offer as well. So, who wants a reading? If anybody's here who would like a reading, let me know. I don't know who's here, so this may be very quick. So, anyone who wants a reading, I know, shouldn't give a go, and used to, but, and it is, you know, I saw a post earlier from someone, and they go, why do I feel guilty saying no? Yeah, because you are programmed not to say no. You know, and then people make you feel, and it's like, I'm not, and when you make, and then when you say no, and then you feel guilty, you've given your power to that person, even though you're going, oh, I'm saying no, and inside you're feeling really bad. You've still given, even though you think, oh, I've said no and I've got my power, but you feel guilty. You haven't given, you haven't got your power. Because if you had power, you would not feel guilty. You would not feel guilty if you say no. Or if you say yes to yourself. If any time you feel guilty and obliged to do something, you haven't got your power. You've given, you know, you've still given their power to them. Why? Because you're allowing their energy to make you, your thoughts, to feel guilty. No, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to buy any presents. And then you feel guilty. You haven't got your power. You ain't got your power. Right, Sally. Is there anybody else apart from Sally who would like a card? Anybody else who would like a card apart from Sally? Sally has, it's safe for you to shine. Oh, yes. It is safe for you to shine. So here we are. It is safe for you to shine. So I'm going to get the carding, because there's a 5 for the day. So it is safe for you to shine, Sally. Absolutely. Say no and be proud of it. And don't go, oh, I'm thinking about Canada. Just do it. Or I'm thinking about anything else. Just do it. And so what? When you go, oh, one day. Well, bullshit to that, because I can tell you now, you'll be pushing up the daisies before you get there. Safe. I don't know whether it's under I for it's or S for safe. It is safe for you to shine. It is safe for you. It is safe for you to shine. Page 108. 108. Oh, Lavender Moon is here. Okay. Talk amongst yourselves, people. I'm getting there, Sally. There we go. Found it. Okay. It is safe for you to shine, Sally. In the here and now. Absolutely. This is not the time to hold back. Ooh. The answer is yes. Go forth. Proceed. The time is now. Ooh. The energy of wishing on a star is coming to you, because you are a star. Oh, Sally, you are the most beautiful star ever. If you've been hanging back or thinking something through before moving forward, or you've been waiting for a sign that it's the right time, this card is your sign. This is you. This is your day one. Not one day. This is your day one. Time to change. Move on up. Move on up. Positively, abundance and excitement are surrounding you. The dreams you've been dreaming are more like visions of what is possible for you. And that is possibility is here now. You may be feeling nervous, shy or unsure, and it's because you care deeply about making a difference and living in the most authentic way possible. And you're still worried about what people might think. What will people say if I go and do this? What will they do? Because I always drop everything and help them at the things, and I'm not going to be around to help them because I'm going to be in Canada. Well, tough shit to them. It's about time they learned. It's to claim what is rightfully yours. Reach up, reach higher, and reach higher still. The world is truly your oyster, and it's a pleasure for the universe to see you shine. And are you ready, Sally, for your vibe for the day? Here is your vibe for the day. I trust in my gifts. I know that I can shine. I trust in my gifts. I know that I can shine. I trust in my gifts. I know that I can shine. Ew, I love that. I love that. I'm going to put that one side. So, lavender moon, lavender no, you know what that is. Oh, I know. Oh my God, yes. Absolutely, absolutely. So, lavender moon, 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 lavender moon has honesty is the best policy. Is that the right card? I felt like I was got two stuck together then. Honesty is their best policy. Honesty is the best. Yeah, you're being honest with yourself. And when you're honest with yourself, you've got your power within yourself and you're being truthful to yourself and being honest. And you go, you know what the honest truth is? I don't want to do this anymore. The honest truth is I don't want to go live anymore. The honest truth is I don't want to be stuck in a lift. No one wants to be shoved in a lift. Shut in a flat. I want to go and wander barefoot in the beaches of Goa, or I'm going to go to Thailand, or I'm going to go and do bing bash bosh. And honesty is a bit, and the honest truth is, you know what? My honest truth is, I am worthy of a great life. So the honest truth is, I am going to take care of my mental health. I am going to take care of my health. I am going to do the oh, you're going to ache tomorrow with all those miles you've done on your bike, Lavender Moon. No, you're not. You're going to be fit and healthy. Honesty is the best policy. So let me look at this and see what our beautiful Carl Gray is saying. A little bit of Carl Gray on a wet Monday evening is all that we need. Honesty, H, 72. Do you know I've got earache now in my right ear? I've got toothache and earache. I need to do some Louise Hay stuff. Right, honesty is the best policy. Okay. In a world that needs more truth, one of the greatest gifts we can bring is the owning of our truth. When we hold back from speaking up, we create a shield of energy that can prevent us from being fully seen, understood and supported. We are not being and we're not living our most authentic self. Oh yes. Today the universe is reminding you that honesty is the best policy. If there's something that you need to get off your chest, it's time to speak up and be heard. The freedom that will create opportunities to move forward. Yes, it's time to go, you know what? I don't care what you lot think. I'm going to do this. It's my money. If that's what I want to do with my money, I know you're trying to think you're doing your best for me and watching out for me. I appreciate that, but fuck that. I'm going to go and buy my camper van. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We're going to see what the universe supplies for me. When you are honest, you create an energy in which the universe can hold you. Absolutely, because you're being honest, being truthful. When you're honest, you've got your own power. When you take the first step through sharing, the universe will present the next step through opportunity. When you speak with honesty and certainty, all the doors that have felt closed will begin to open. And if you have any concerns about speaking up or sharing honesty, call in the universe and ask it to show you how. And your vibe for the day, oh bless, 20 miles, I bet. Do you know what though? I was told when I was going to my gym, when I was going to the gym, he said you shouldn't go 7 days a week. You should have a day off at least once a week. You should have to give your muscles a break. Your bustle, you know, it's like when you go to work, you don't work 7 days a week, day in, day out. You've got to give your mind a break, give your body, and I'm not telling you what to do, but that's what my guy said to me. He goes, don't come to the gym 7 days a week. Or if you are, he says, don't come into the, use the equipment. You know, if you want to come to the gym, at least 1 day a week, instead of using equipment, do a swim. Do something completely different. And this is why, you know, you go, oh, I'll do dancing 1 day, I'll do yoga another day, I'll do the bike another day, I'll do the walking another day. Because your muscles are going to get, you know, otherwise you'll get stuck. And this is why people go, oh, I go to the gym every day, but I can't do. And it's like, yeah, because your body's got stuck to that one thing all the time. Give it a break. Oh, bless you, cotton socks. Sending you love and hugs. Your vibe for the day, Lavender Boom. Vibe for the day. My honesty creates space for more truth in the world. My honesty creates space for more truth in the world. My honesty creates space for more truth in the world. I love that. All right, is there anybody else watching who would like a card but hasn't had a card? Oh, we're coming up to 55 minutes and 55 seconds. Don't you love that? 55 minutes and 55 seconds. Oh, I love how long I've been live. So I think that's all that's on here. Thank you, ladies, for joining me tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. I think Colin popped on but disappeared again. So 55 minutes, 55 seconds, so I will leave it there. So if anyone is interested, or do you know anyone who would be interested in having a free numerology reading along with their Pathfinder reading, message me. You can have both just for £75. So let me know. You don't have to be online for the numerology reading. That will be sent through to you as a PDF. Oh, you're welcome, Lavender Moon, and I'm so happy I could share it for you. And you are a real inspiration, Lavender Moon. You really are. You put me to shame. Really, you are amazing. You are a real goddess shining into showing what work, you know, the compound effect. The work you've put in is paying off a million, I was going to say 100-fold, a million-fold. I am so proud of you, and I'm so happy to be able to class Lavender Moon and Sally. You're both doing wonder. I mean, Sally, you're astounding. Both of you doing amazing goddess work. So I love you both. Okay, have a great evening, whatever you're up to. And I will hopefully, well, it depends. I'll put a post up because I'm off to a German market tomorrow. Oh yes, going off to a German market tomorrow if the weather's fine with my daughter. Something new, something different, something exciting, something new, extraordinary, having an extraordinary Tuesday. If I'm back in time, we will be doing Reiki Teddy Tuesday. If not, I will do live Fairy Wednesday on Wednesday. Have a great evening, whatever you're doing, and thank you for joining. Take care. Namaste. Bye, 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 bye.